Welcome to another episode of All Up in Your Business. I am your host, Falconetti Petty, and today we'll be conducting an interview with Mitch Mammina. This is December 6, 2013. Mama Grace Records is an independently owned and operated record label and has sold over 60,000 copies independently and boasts world-renowned jazz singer Jenna Mammina as its biggest artist as of date. The company was named after Mitch and Jenna's mother, Grace Mammina, and other artists include Art Gompers, Andre Bush, and Slim Gypsy Baggage. What is your current title and position in the company? He is the independent artist manager and the CEO of Mama Grace Records. What was your career path to your current position? Over 30 years' experience in the entertainment industry was his reply. He started off as a musician in San Francisco and worked with Santana. He worked with a lot of great musicians who had no business sense. Mitch started partnering artists together and booking gigs for them. Santana used many artists in the studio but few on the road, which left many artists with nothing to do as well as no income. Mitch Mammina, the manager, was born. What are your core responsibilities? Producer of events and gig booking, equipment transporting, breakdown and setup, and other general manager tasks. He said he's done 18 records and over 3,000 shows so far. I asked him what is the most critical aspect of his position. Mitch replied, dealing with artist boundaries, artist limitations, and the realities of each individual artist's life. I asked him what is the most critical skill a manager needs to have. He replied, being a forward thinker, to analyze a problem before it even arises. I asked Mitch, what important trends have you seen and what impact has that had on your business and what changes have you made? He replied, the bootlegging of CDs. He was selling CDs for $20 a decade ago. Now most are given away or offered on a donation base. To get around this, he sought musicians who could play it live. We discussed different styles of management in our class, such as directive, supportive, participative, and achievement-oriented. What is your dominant management style? Mitch replied, supportive combined with participative and achievement-oriented. He likes to stay hidden behind the scenes, making and taking all the phone calls, taking all the stress that he can off of the artists. He feels that they deserve the spotlight and they should be able to focus on only the performance. How do you motivate your team employee members? Sit through role reversal. Every day in life, every moment is a life experience. Understanding is the key. Put each other in the other person's shoes. You need to do this so that I can do that, and we can both profit from the results of both of our efforts. When evaluating an employee or team member's performance, what factors are most important to you? Mitch replied simply, callbacks. They call it rebooking. What part of your job do you find the most satisfying and also the most challenging? The most satisfying, Mitch said, was watching his son Cam, who is the lead guitarist for Slim Gypsy Baggage, play, or listening to his sister Jenna Mammina sing. The most challenging would be managing family members, which makes everything personal. Even when people being managed aren't family, they are still people, and people will always have personal issues. What I have learned about management from the interview is that to be an effective manager, one must be a forward thinker. To be effective dealing with the different personalities of the different individuals managers work with, managers must be understanding without being empathetic. Managers must accept the fact that they will never be famous or recognized the world over. They play their role in the backdrop of fame. What I have learned about myself with regards to performing the interviewee's position, would I be interested in holding this position and what are my strengths and weaknesses? I learned through the interview that I may very well possess the skills necessary to be an effective manager. Based on my strengths and weaknesses, I already have the people skills. I am a forward thinker and I am understanding. My weakness may be the fact that I am a little too empathetic. Website references would be jennamammina.com, andrebush.com, artgompers.com, and slimgypsybaggage.com. Thank you for listening, and thank you again to Mitch Mammina for conducting the interview. If you get a chance, check out all of these websites and have a great day.